So gamers, have we been gaming this month? Because I've been gaming real hard. So I've been wanting to share with you guys what games I've been playing this month. I'm hoping to make this into a little monthly series so I can keep up with what you've been playing and you guys can keep up with what I've been playing and we can give each other lots of cute recommendations for gaming. So first of all, Infinity Nikki. It has had me in a chokehold. I have just been playing it like a crazy maniac. I love this game so much. I've been logging in every day doing my dailies unless my internet is gone. Sad times, such sad times. So let me tell you about it. It's basically this huge open world game combined with fashion, so it is very much a fashion game as well as an open world game. It sounds like such a strange combo, but it works extremely well. You got a cute little companion called Momo. You play as Nikki, who can dress up in a bunch of different outfits to look however you would like her to look. Nikki ended up in this world, or these worlds, because the timeline is a mess. She has to fix all the timelines like crazy, with fashion, with miracle outfit abilities, which I'll talk about in a bit, and meet all the 100 Nickies that are out there. Okay, maybe more like a billion gazillion hundred Nickies that are out there. It is the Nikkiverse. It's got a really huge world to explore. The environment is really pretty. There's a lot of collectibles scattered all across the world, which I really enjoy trying to collect every single one of them. In fact, I think I've collected every single one of them. Okay, there might be maybe a little bit I'm missing from the new update only though, so I will catch up on that very soon. There's also a virtual online map which is interactive, which is very helpful for keeping track of what hidden items you found, what treasure chests you found, what whim stars you found, what dews of inspiration you found. So it's really handy, and if you've missed any, it's very easy to see where they're located, and you don't have to go searching like a madman through all the areas because you don't remember which areas you've been in. Because do they think we have a good memory in these games of what we've collected? No, none of us do. There's a bunch of platforming to get collectibles. There's bunches of caves with monsters in them that you need to fight and take down because you're not just pretty, you're also a fighter. You can be both. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You get materials from the monsters, and there's also animals you can brush for materials. There's bugs you can catch and fishing mini games you can do. And basically a bunch of jobs that come with really cute ability outfits that you switch between whenever you're using that ability. You unlock them gradually at the start of the game, and then you get a super cute outfit with it, so it's a win-win. There's board games and mini games scattered throughout each region. There's like board games hidden at little random tables that you need to find. And they're different per region. Each region has like a specialty board game. And then there's also these mysterious doors where you enter them and there's mini games for you to complete to get whim stars. I think I've completed all the mini games except there was one bowling mini game I was struggling to get perfect on, so I still need to at least go and get that done. Pray for me. Wish upon the stars for me. Thank you. There's also treasure chests you'll find around with diamonds in them, which I should probably warn you, this is a free-to-play game, so watch your wallet. Be careful you don't spend too much money. I know it's tempting. I've spent some money, but I've done pretty good this month, so I'm proud of myself. So be careful with your money. Don't feel like you need to get every single outfit because that is impossible. So just pick and choose what ones you like and go for those. But I need to make sure I don't spend too much money on virtual clothes when I could probably get myself clothes because I love fashion and dressing up and getting cute outfits. Gosh, Nikki, why are you stealing all the cute outfits? Share some of them with the rest of the girlies. Gosh, please. Some of the treasure chests have outfit sketches that you can craft if you gather up the materials. There's whim stars you collect throughout the world to update the Heart of Infinity, which is basically a skill tree. It is literally a skill tree that gives you new abilities, new ability outfits, you get outfit sketches as well as upgrades to your abilities, which is pretty cool. There's dews of inspiration, probably one of the most scattered collectibles around the world. There is just so many of them to collect, which you then give them to your little poet friend because he needs help with inspiration for his poetry, so help him! Please, help him! He deserves it! There's also like stylist gangs to take down in each region by having the highest stats in like different categories like sweet and cool and fresh. And sometimes they have an added tag like fantasy or retro or things like that. There is also a handy little recommended button which will just automatically pick your best stuff, and then you can see, do I need to upgrade any of this to clear the challenge or not? And you get good recommendations of what you should be building for. And it's really funny because once you defeat all these gangs of stylists from the region, you can then fight the sovereign of sweet, cool, whichever category it is. And they're just really pretty and fancy and have really nice designs. And then you go up against them wearing the goofiest outfit ever. And you have this huge cutscene and it looks ridiculous. It's so funny. And then you win, which is embarrassing on them. More so than us, I think. Once you complete all the stylist battles in like the first regions against the sovereigns, you then get materials to craft the miracle outfit, which is one of the main goals of the game. It's basically a super powerful outfit that grants you special abilities, and you need them to save the world, apparently. So you can then craft these outfits. You have to gather a lot of materials though, and do a lot of grinding for them, but they are super cute and really worth it. Outfits are power, you heard it here. There's also a main story where you help people in the different regions with a continuous and interesting story going on, focusing on the difference between how regions feel about each other due to history. Because the different regions in the game have different ways of wish makings and different beliefs, and it actually gets rather deep if you read into all the little books left around the place. Which I'm too lazy and gamers don't read and gamers don't look up, so I don't read the books. They have lots of events which they change every few weeks or every month, and they add new things to it, so there's a lot to keep you busy and a lot to keep you invested. There's also new regions to be added in the upcoming months. They did just add the newest region, which is Serenity Island. It's a really pretty place with a very silly story of just PCs who love taking baths. It gets deeper than that, but it sounds really funny if I just summarize it like that. Then you have to save up diamonds to make wishes to get 5 stars and 4-star outfits, which you summon. You might want to be picky with what you're going for. Maybe check the color schemes, because your favorite color scheme could be the 4th evolution, and you may never make it to the 4th evolution unless you saved like crazy or you're a whale. One or the other. You can level up some of your abilities through the use of one of the realms. There's vital energy, which regenerates every day, that you can use on these realms. Ones which give you materials for crafting, ones that give you eurekas, which are basically another piece of your outfit, which also contributes to your scoring when you're doing not dance battles. Kind of feels like it though. Fashion battles. And then also for threads, bubbles, and money. So you can trade for a bunch of that stuff. And there's also one weekly challenge where you fight a big boss and you get materials for 5-star outfit evolution and 4-star outfit evolution. So you want to make sure you never miss that. I'm really enjoying the addition of dyeing outfits in the new update, where you basically get access to these palettes that you can unlock by using new materials in the game. And then you can dye your outfit all these different colors, which some are locked behind like evolution. Like you need to evolve an outfit so much to get access to some colors. It can differ per outfit. But what I've noticed is they always lock the pink color behind the evolutions, but they have a purple color that is not locked behind it, and the lightest colors of the purple look like pink, so that is my way of getting pink at the moment for my outfits. How dare they keep pink from us? Rude. I'll probably show you some of the outfits that I've made, because recently they made it possible that you can basically design each of your ability outfits so you can fully customize each of them. So I'm trying to make an outfit to go with each. So far I've got a floating outfit, I'm working on a bug catching outfit, and I've got a Momo outfit. So I'm excited to work on some more. My bug catching outfit, I'm trying to make myself look like a bug so I blend in with them, so they don't recognize me. They also have like a mirror crown competition like every 2 weeks, where it's basically a tournament of multiple rounds, where depending on how many missions you complete for each of the rounds, you get more points and more reward. There has been some bugs the past while though, so if you're playing, be careful. It's a little buggy at the moment, but they're working on it. I haven't really obsessed with it, so I recommend you try it. There's also multiplayer now. I'm hoping that maybe I can stream it at some point and do some multiplayer on it. I think that would be a lot of fun. But EU server, I don't know if you can play with other servers. Second, I have another daily play game, which I like too many daily play games and I can't keep up with them all because if you don't log in, you miss out on a bunch of stuff each day and I just can't keep up. These are the only two I can manage right now. I need to do something. I have a problem. It's Hello Kitty Island Adventures, so I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a really big Sanrio fan, have been for a long time. I really love all the adorable characters. They're so cute. I collect a lot of Sanrio merchandise. My favorite as well. Everyone has like a popular favorite and an unpopular favorite. So my favorite is Sweet Piano and Wish Me Well. And I also really love Bon Bon Ribbon. Oh, not very popular, but a lot of bunnies. A lot of bunnies here, except Sweet Piano. I just really like Bun Buns. They're so cute. Vote for them on the Sanrio voting poll, please. Or, do the thing where you give them 50 votes, but you spend like $200 on a necklace of them. Yeah, the voting's rigged this year. I don't really know what to make of the end result because it's kind of rigged. It's mostly which character would people spend the most money on, more so than who is everyone's favorite now? My popular favorites are Cinnamon Roll and My Melody. They're super cute. And I did learn Cinnamon Roll is a puppy, but I love him the way he is, so I don't mind. I accept him for who he is. So it's a life sim. It's basically like Animal Crossing, except all the villagers are Sanrio characters, all running their own businesses. A lot of the main ones are included in it. There's also a few fun extras. Some of my favorites might be in it, but they might be extras, so they might be pretty later on in it. Oops, spoiler. Honestly though, I just told you the best characters are in the game, so you're more likely to want it now, right? Yeah, I thought so. It starts very funny. You're all on a plane and you crash land on a mysterious deserted island, and then you basically have to go around and search for all the different characters as they've gotten separated and spread out, and then you have to try revive the island together with them. So you're basically going to a bunch of main story missions to fix the island up and restore it to its former glory. I know I said no spoilers, but to not break anyone's hearts, I'll let you know the characters in the game. So not to worry, Pom Pom Purin's dad and mom are in the game in case you were wondering. He's winning the polls, so we love his parents. They're the ones who put him here. Shout out to them for making such a perfect little guy. So Hello Kitty runs a bakery shop, My Melody runs a furniture shop, Tuxedo Sam runs a clothes shop, Keroppi runs the museum, Batsumaro runs a comic shop, Pickle runs a dance club, getting those moves on out there. Pom Pom Purin has a desert boat, which is what you think it is. It's in a desert and it also has dessert. The perfect combo. Hang Yudon has a comedy club. I have to tell you a secret. He scares me. But he does remind me of the guy from SpongeBob who always screams, "My leg!" Little Twin Stars run a star furniture shop. They're much later in the game though. Wish runs a flower area as well as a candle making area. And Usahana is to be added in the future. And more themed character furniture will also be added, which I love because so far they have Hello Kitty furniture and they have Gudetama furniture because he's also there. You can take photos of him and he disappears and he's hiding everywhere. Go out and get him. I need Usahana though. She's a good bump on. I think she's in the Apple Arcade version already, but we're just waiting for her to be added to the other consoles. So there is like a main quest line going on about restoring the island and all the main characters are included in it. There's also quest lines for each of the individual characters where you unlock new quests for them at certain levels of friendship. That is for the main characters, not the visitor characters who normally have a mission once they move in or else once multiple of them have moved in. You can build homes for new visitors that come in each week visiting the island and normally rotates who's visiting. And once you complete missions for them on the daily and they reach level 5, they will permanently move in. Certain characters though won't visit till certain conditions are met. Like, I hate to say it, I'll give you the example though. Hello Kitty's family hates her. And they won't move in until Mimi, her sister, moves in first. That's just not right. What is wrong with them? She's 50. She's getting old. Give her some love before you and her die. Calling you out, Hello Kitty's mom and dad. I can't believe you. There's daily activities to do every day, like collecting materials all over the island, and quests that will reset every day, and also login rewards you can pick up every day. They do a lot of festival events, which are normally pretty simple with new furniture. You usually collect items each day or do little time trials or mini games to get materials that you can then trade in for furniture of your choice based on the materials you've collected. And most other families are there as well, along with more of them coming in the future. Okay, so I've only picked out 3 games today because it's my first time trying this format, so I wanted to see how it goes. So the last game is Phantom Brave the Lost Hero. I'm obsessed with the Disgaea games. I'm a huge fan of those games. I love the art style. I love the comedicness to those games. The characters are all just really unique and funny. And the story is often like very funny, even if it's serious, which sounds weird, but they somehow made the combination work. But I love those types of strategy RPGs, seeing big number get bigger, and this is also made by the Disgaea people, so I'm extra excited for it. It's a sequel to the first Phantom Brave game, which was on PSP like forever ago, but is now also on Switch. So if you want to play it, you don't need a PSP. Let's go! So in this game, you possess objects. Basically, the main character, Marona, she can see phantoms, and she can also like make them possess objects so they can take on a physical form. So basically, you're stuck with just Marona being the only human on the team. Everyone else is a phantom. Yes, they're dead. No, they're not coming back. So it's really funny because she can give them all like a physical form. So it feels like you're traveling with a party of people, but it turns out she's actually the only living one. So at the start of the game, Marone and Ash, the main characters of the previous game, get separated by a ghost pirate ship, where they get trapped on board and attacked by the ghost pirate crew. And Ash protects Marona, and Marona gets tossed off the ship, and she ends up waking up on this deserted island, or should I say it's a pirate's island, and there she meets the spirit of Apricot, who is now the main character of this game as well. She is the daughter of the leader of this pirate crew. But some of the pirate crew hasn't been up to such great things since her dad disappeared when he was chasing after the ghost pirate ships. So she wants help to search for her dad, you want help to search for Ash, so you both decide to team up. And as well, when you show her possessing something to one of the crew members, they apologize and are like, I'm sorry, you take back over. You're in charge now. I made a mistake. I feel bad now that you've seen what I've done. Apricot is so small and cute and dainty, but she's like the leader, which is funny. It's adorable. So you both have a common objective of mind. You both want to find these people and want to find these ships and save them if possible. So Marona befriends many more friends, dead friends. So you take over the pirate crew and try to get more islands into your territory to expand your influence, and so you can journey farther and enter more areas in search of Ash and Apricot's father and discover the secret behind the pirate ships. So you meet a lot of characters that Apricot's dad would have interacted with, so it's interesting to see what they're up to while he's away. It's very exciting. So a little more about some of the other stuff in the game. There's mech vehicles that you unlock, and you can just plonk them onto the battlefield, and you can have someone possess it and basically fire cannon shots across the stage, or inhabit a fan and have it blow you across the stage. There's a list of missions with fights to clear, objects to submit, and you level up, your weapons level up through combat, spells unlock at certain levels or from using certain weapon abilities. There are ability skills you can use on the characters to give them abilities. There's one that's like everyone gets a 10% boost when Apricot is on the field. I gave it to Apricot, which is really funny because she will be on the field every time she's on the field. There's infinite dungeons to explore to get maps. You can jump into these maps of so many floors, and they give you a recommended level or an estimation of what level enemies are in there. So you can go in and train and level up your characters and level up your weapons and also get new abilities. So it's a pretty handy way to grind. There's also more classes than the eyes can see. You can basically recruit an entire crew for yourself. There's people, there's birds, there's sea folk, there's monsters. monsters even. Some of them are really cute though, trust me. So I'm excited to see where that story will go. I'm a few chapters in, so I'm looking forward to see the rest. There's a few more games I'm hoping to play, so you'll probably hear about them in the next update. I'm hoping to keep this going as a cute little series monthly. Let me know what games you're playing right now. And if you have any recommendations for me to play, we can share gaming recommendations with each other and learn and unlock new games. We can help each other out here. I show you games, you show me games. Deal. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. I'd like to make more videos in this type of style in the future with more edited content, so let me know what you think or if you have any feedback for it or any ideas you think I should try, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye! 3, 2, 1, poofles!